president of American Standard Motorsports, one of the sponsors today. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
We're good, we're good. We're so glad you could join us. What do you think of what's going on here tonight so far?
Well, first of all, this is unprecedented. To have this many celebrities coming out for this kind of cause, this is unbelievable. You know, the funny thing about this out there, for all the people that are looking around the world, this is unprecedented to see this many entertainers and hip-hop people that are involved in this, that's trying to make a bit of a difference in the world. And it's very family-friendly and orientated as well.
It is. And talk about, you know, your thoughts. You're involved in this. You're a sponsor in this. Your thoughts on really the basis of this, which is equality.
First of all, I believe in equality and diversity and inclusion. You have men and women both out here playing a role in this particular game. Nowhere in America, nowhere on earth can you find this. The city is excited. You have the governor, the mayor, the principalities. Everybody is excited in the state of Louisiana with what is going on right now.
Talk a little bit about your business, and you were telling me about it earlier. In the auto and the motor business. Talk a little bit about what you guys do and a little bit about your business.
Well, I am the CEO of American Standard Motorsport. We are the competition to NASCAR. We have 30 races a year, 10 different cities, and our main brand is Race for Education. Our job here is to raise money by way of motorsport to educate kids of all colors.
That is a wonderful thing. Being competitive with NASCAR must not be an easy thing for you guys, though.
I tell everybody, this is not for the weak at heart. I started over 15 years ago, and I have some of the biggest names involved in the world of American Standard Motorsport. It is time for new change. It is time for a new era, and I'm humbled to be in a position to help bring that about.
Like some of the names, rattle some of those big names out for us.
I have some of the biggest names out there. Now, I don't know legally, can I do that?
Maybe you can't, right. but you'll tell me off air then.
I will tell you off air. Definitely, Glenn.
Okay, I like that. Well, tell me what else you're involved with your company.
One of our major brands here, Carol and Glenn, is Race for Education. The most important thing that is going on that is lacking in this country is education, okay? A percentage of all of our money goes to a pot where we educate kids.
That's an amazing.
Yep.
That's an amazing cause, and there's equality with that as well, I would imagine.
Diversity and equality is our priority. You have to realize that there's been over 70 years where people of color have never been involved in motorsports, and women. So what we're doing here is we're changing the diameter. We're changing the game totally. Our theme is we welcome all.
How difficult sell was it for them to get American Standard Motorsports involved with GMGB?
Well, first of all, I believe in what James Scott is doing. I believe in what Master P is doing, and I believe in what all of these teams have got together, and these owners have used their name and their brands. That's hard to do when you're an entertainer. This right here is gathering momentum. The excitement is already building around the nation. So American Standard Motorsport, we support and sponsor anything that is going to make a difference in the world. And this is just one of them.
Is that one of the reasons you got involved in this? Because it sounds like, with global mixed gender basketball, their goals and their backbone is very similar to what you're trying to do with your company.
That is absolutely correct. When you look at the vision of a Master P or James Scott, Ice-T, Trick Daddy, they've come together on one common ground. You have congresswomen here. You have commissioners here. This is unprecedented. When you look at the young kids, rather than them running out in the streets today, they're sitting here and they're involved in something like this. It's unprecedented, okay?
Well, while you guys have been discussing so many important things, there's been some great action here on the basketball court. Are you much of a basketball fan, Terrance?
Yes, I am. I love the game of basketball. Was never very good at basketball, but I appreciate the basketball, and I appreciate all the sponsors that have joined in with American Standard Motorsport. And with that, I will let you all go ahead and take this.
Wait a minute, I got one more question before you leave. I got one more.
Yes.
Have you raced any cars?
No, I do not like to drive fast. I drive like an old man, but I have several drivers from women to all colors from all over the world.
You're not going past 50 miles an hour then?
No, I'm simply the brains behind the madness.
I'm the same way. I don't like driving fast either.
I have one more question about tonight. Do you have a dog in the fight? Do you have a team you're rooting for?
No, but I have been talking to them about having an American Standard Motorsport basketball team, but better. Moving forward, I'm in conversation now with bringing them in for a mixed gender basketball motorsport car.
Wow.
Oh,
Very cool.
I'm not sure if I was supposed to mention that, but that's the direction, that's the dialogue that we're having.
I can hear all the whispers of how this thing's just going to get bigger and better. Thank you so much, Terrance Scott.
Absolutely, it's been a privilege, and I thank
Terrance,
you,
good man.
Glenn,
Thank
and
you.
I thank you.
Thank you, and we'll see you again later tonight. Stop by again.
Yes, ma'am.
That second game coming. All right.